Hey everybody, I finally got my Onewheel back from repair. And if you don't know the story, I basically tried to change the bearings in it myself. And it turned out to be like someone trying to do dentistry with a jackhammer. Anyway, while it was down, I realized how much I miss riding it and how much I use it in my videos. So in this video, I'm going to talk a little bit about why I chose the Onewheel over all the other electric choices that are out there, and also how you operate it, which is a question I get asked a lot. Now, before I go any further, I just have to suggest that you wear a helmet and wrist guards at the very least, because when you're young and you fall, you're like Tupperware. When you're my age and you fall, you're like a wine glass. And that's why what I try to do is be a wine glass covered in bubble wrap, okay? Oh, and here's a pro tip. If you want to know if you're old, fall down in front of some people. If they laugh, you're young. If they shriek like someone dropped a Fabergé egg and immediately dial 911, guess what, okay? So, the reason I chose a Onewheel is because number one, it's small. I can fit it in the front seat of my truck. Two, it goes over all kinds of terrain, dirt, gravel, grass, and of course, the street and sidewalks, right? But the main reason is that you control it by leaning forward and backwards. You don't have to have a controller in your hand like you do with an electric skateboard. You see, I use my Onewheel primarily to shoot smooth video. And tell me I haven't thought that out, because if I fall, not only do I risk hurting myself, I have the potential to destroy a $1,200 iPhone. Huh? Tell me that isn't thinking. On a Onewheel, the hardest part is starting and stopping, because when you start, you have to bring it up and let the board balance for you. And that kind of is counterintuitive to your natural instincts to balance for yourself. And stopping is hard because there's two sensors on the front of the board, a heel sensor and a toe sensor. And both of those, when they're engaged, tell the board, hey, let's go forward or backwards, or I'm ready. So if you take your back foot off without taking your front foot off, you do the 10-foot splits, and believe me, the back of your pants will not be the only thing you tear, okay? So now there are a lot of great videos out there on how to ride a Onewheel, so I won't go into it here, but basically, that's it. Yeah, and practice on grass first, because on any of the devices I mentioned, in the beginning, you will fall. So get your sea legs on grass where it's a little softer before you tackle things that are hard, okay? So that's basically it, and get out there, have some fun, and save some gas.